Hello, ladies and gentlemen. On my first day of school, I was honestly really stressed. I was scared because of my other friends my close friends weren't coming to the school, and that made me really stressed. I was really shy in the beginning when I was in grade 11, but somehow I ended up with the best friend group someone could ever have. Yeah, and I find in high school, there's two things. So yeah, obviously there's the education and everything, but honestly the real thing that you have to learn about in high school is like life, because like there's so many life lessons that you go just along the way, and like when you realize that it's actually life lessons that they're teaching you, like it's an incredible feeling. Like it's I can't even describe the feeling. It's just like it's wholesome. Like you really feel like like you're moving up in life, you're becoming an adult, and all of that. Class of 2020, let's just take a little trip down memory lane. Let's start with grade 7. Honestly, grade 7 was probably the hardest year. Not because of the education, it's just because of like your social life. You're trying to talk to a lot of people. You're trying to make a new friend group because you don't know many people. But yeah, definitely in grade 7 is when you meet like that one person that like you know that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, like as friends, obviously. Uh, so for me, it was my friend Vincent. This guy was crazy. Like the second I saw him and like the second I started talking to him, like it just clicked. Like I knew that this guy would be like a super important guy in my life forever, and he still is, and he honestly always will be. Yeah. So also in grade 7, like the teaching methods are kind of different because like we're used to like in elementary school, like always having the same teacher for every subject. But and then when you go into grade 7, it's really different. Like you have a different teacher for every subject. They all have like new teaching styles, and they're all very different. But honestly, you get used to it as you go. And then next is grade 8. Grade 8 was a fun year. Yeah, honestly, things just stayed the same. Like just developing your friend group. Yep, same with the same teachers. Although if you have different teachers, you have to get used to the new styles. But I think by then we're like pretty used to it. It's basically just like them talking and we take notes, and that's basically what it is. And yeah, in grade 8, I met some of my closest friends. I met three of them actually. So the first one was Evans. I actually knew this guy since elementary school, and he just moved to like my part of Montreal, which is in Dorval, and he went to my elementary school, and he was new in grade 4, and like he was kind of like no one really wanted to talk to them because like we didn't really know like how to talk to you guys back then. But I went up to him and like I proposed him to play a game with me, and he was like oh yeah, sure, like he was super happy. It was really a fun moment. And then my two other friends, the troublemakers of my class, Alex and Samuel. These guys were nuts. Like they were making everybody laugh when they wanted. They were doing like insane stunts in class, and no, these guys were crazy, and it was a really fun time. And then there's grade 9. A very interesting year. We went back to the bottom of the food chain because we changed buildings. Like there's new teachers, um, new people, etc., etc. But yeah, but I have to say, grade 9 was probably, for me, it was probably the worst year. Like the teachers were different. They just felt like more intense, and they were like more pushy when it comes to like homework and projects and just all of this. But they prepared us well for the years that would come ahead. But it wasn't the best year. Definitely wasn't. And then out of nowhere, you're in grade 10. You always have to think about your grades. They have to be good for college. You have to go into higher low math. And honestly, for myself, I didn't go into high math in Sec 4, and it was like a struggle for me. So if you're super sure about what you want to do in the future, and you don't need high maths, then just go into normal math, because high math is very, it's a lot of studying, it's a lot of comprehension. So yeah. But yeah, so sec 4, you just honestly you keep growing your circle of friends, and honestly that's when you complete it. Also at the end of the year, there's a very fun trip to whatever country your school went to. Mine went to Costa Rica. Unfortunately, I didn't go because I went to Romania the summer before, and my parents they made me choose either Romania or the final trip, and I chose Romania, and I don't regret anything. Though it was a super fun time. We had a lot of fun. And then the best year by far, grade 11. You just, all the time you think about how you're graduating, you're going to college, meeting new people again. Because like, you kind of develop like a sense of like interaction with other people. Like we finally understand how to do it, like not properly, but like we got better at it like as we went on. So it's a really good time. It's a really fun time. Only thing is that I'm in the international program. So I had to do a personal project, and that was very very long. It was like 4,000 words, I think, and we had to like do this big thing, a personal project of like what we wanted to do. But yeah, anyway, it was pretty really fun. It was long, hard, but fun. But like the teachers understood that like we had to work on a projet personnel, like almost every day for a couple months. So they were lighter on homework and the projects. They gave us more time for stuff, and yeah, so they were good with that. But unfortunately, like as all you know, this global pandemic has got us all quarantined in our houses. But honestly, I think it's fine. Like it's like we did miss like our prom so far because I don't think we're gonna have it. But just memories were created, friends groups were made, and they were really cool. But yeah, the cool thing about grade 11, honestly, is that like everybody has their own friend group. So like if you see one person, like a member of the friend group, then the others are definitely close by. So that's like a really fun bonus. It's just like everybody knows almost everybody knows each other because you've like been together in the same grade for 5 years, and it's just overall a fun year. And then in the blink of an eye, we're here. In the final moments where we all be together. The memories we have experienced in the last couple of years will stay with us forever, good or bad. Thinking back on it now, I stressed honestly for nothing when I went into grade 7. But you know, like I was a kid. Like I didn't have much experience with other people. Like I had my own group of friends in elementary school. I didn't because like as kids, I feel like it's easier to talk to. But like when you get to like high school, I find that it gets a little harder. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what the future holds, not only for me but for all of us. And I'd just like to finish with this quote from Bill Keane. So it goes: "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present." Like, I don't know why I like this quote. It's just I find it like it's deep when you really think about it, and it's just like it's perfect. Like it's really how life works. But yeah, so class of 2020, it was an incredible journey, and I hope you've all enjoyed it as much as I did. Ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.